This book is unique in many ways. Firstly, it's the only field guide at the time of publication to cover the highly endangered ecosystem of the Renosterveld of the Overberg region in the Western Cape. The Grenosterfelt is defined in several ways, including an historical background. Nearly 1,000 plant species and 140 animal species are featured. It provides guidelines for landowners and farmers of the region. Overall, a very comprehensive guide to contribute towards the protection of one of the world's most threatened vegetation types. Grenosterfelt is a vegetation complex that falls within the fynbos biome of the Greater Cape floristic region, the smallest yet richest plant region on Earth. The region is clearly defined and described in the introduction of the guide. 4 different vegetation types in the region are indicated, which makes it easier to understand why certain plants only occur in specific sections of the region. Historic events, since the arrival of the European settlers in southern Africa, to modern-day agricultural activities, are documented to indicate how it contributed to the current shape of the region. A surprising number of wildlife species occur in the region that depends to some extent on the Renosterveld. The symbiotic relationship between these species and the ecosystem are explained with practical, understandable examples. The impact on the Renosterveld of the ever-increasing human population growth and agricultural expansions are highlighted to create a sense of what the future in this region could look like. Tributes to farmers and landowners in the region who act as conservation leaders are included in the book, proof that this guide is the result of a community project. Plant families with genera and species are listed and described in 5 different plant sections. Scientific names for all of these are included, as well as the conservation status where applicable. Clear photos for each species appear on a separate page. The animals of the Overberg region are listed in sections for mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, fish, slugs, spiders, scorpions, and insects. Identifying photos are included for all the 140 species that were included. A handy glossary at the back of the book explains terms used in the book and elsewhere, including common terms used in Afrikaans. This is supplemented with an illustrated glossary of plants. If you have an interest in the Renosterveld of the Overberg region of the Western Cape, this book is a must-have. As a nature lover interested in plants and vegetation, this book is the first of its kind to cover this highly endangered ecosystem.